Hi there, Brian here. Going to discuss real quick how I fixed the 338 Lapua mag brass sticking in the Savage 110BA. Right here we have 10 of the brass that I have shot. This will be the 6th time they've been reloaded. On the 3rd time they were reloaded, every one of these jammed inside the gun. What I've learned to do is to start annealing them and then reworking the brass, and they seem to go into tolerance, last longer, and it eliminates the sticking problem. So with that, to anneal them, we're simply going to start the flame. We're going to heat up around the edges till it's kind of a blue-gray. It takes about 3 seconds, 3.5, no more than that. And then we're going to quench them in water. Okay, so we've got our butane torch going, we've got our cup of water, and I'm simply going to hold the brass into the flame while counting to 3, get it that nice blue-gray, and then quench it. Alright, next we're simply going to pour the water out. And dry out the brass. Next we'll go into depriming and resizing. Okay, I've got the 338 Lapua mag full length die. Mine are Redding precision dies. I've got the lock and load, I'll set it up. Now I've already set mine to depth, but what you originally do, put the ram all the way down, you're going to tighten the metal, or tighten the die down until it touches the top of the faceplate, back it off about a ½ inch, come back out, and then we will see how the headspace is with our Lee headspace gauge. So just to kind of show you with the headspace gauge, I put it together and the back of the shell is sticking out quite a bit. If I had to guess, I don't know, 30 thou. So right here, I'm going to take a little bit of my wax, put it along the neck, the full length of the body. Don't need much, just a little. I always try to get a little bit at the opening as well. Put our shell in, all the way up, all the way back down. And then we're going to wipe it off, get all the wax off of it. And it sits flush. If you want to verify that, you can simply take your calipers, turn them on, pull out the headspace gauge, go till it's flush, zero it out, put the bullet back in, and it should be 0. And in this case, it's about 14 thousandths out. So let's make sure I zeroed that right because I did it fast. Put the headspace gauge in, zero it, got it at 0. I know it's probably hard to see. Then we're going to put the shell in, check it, and we are zeroed. So with that, let's try another. I just repeat this process on every brass casing, and on the cheap brass that I have, the store-bought rounds, I don't even know who makes the brass or what the manufacturer of the brass is, but I anneal the brass every time I reload now. It'll keep it from necking, keep it from cracking, and it also helps put it back into tolerance so it does not hang up in the 338 Lapua, the Savage 110BA. So let's do one more. After that, we simply wipe it down. Into the gauge we go. And we will see how we're doing. And we are right at 0. So that's all there is to it. After this is not really a reloading. This is a reloading video. This is how I solved the problem of the cases sticking in the Savage 110BA. But after this, these are going to go into a sonic cleaner. After that, they'll go into a tumbler. I like my brass nice and clean. After I get done with that, I will measure them, and then I will trim any of the links if needed. I'll put a bevel on the inside and the outside. I'll fill it up with my measured powder to the exact grain, and then I'll seat my bullet. And then that will be a very accurate round ready to go, and it will not jam. Now, I've run this many times. When I anneal and I do this, they don't jam. I'm going to keep going and see what the life of this case is, because I don't know. But I do hope this helps those Savage shooters out and solve their problem. Thank you.